What would you do if your son said, "Dad isn't my real father"? It started as a quiet evening like any other. I was helping my son Jake with his homework in the living room when suddenly he looked up with eyes full of hesitation. "Mom, can I tell you something?" he asked softly. My heart skipped a beat. There was something serious behind that question. "Of course, Jake. You can tell me anything." He swallowed hard, then whispered, "Dad isn't my real father." I froze. The words hung in the air heavier than I expected. My mind raced. What was he talking about? Had my ex-husband been keeping secrets? Why would Jake say something like this now? "Where did you hear that?" I asked gently. Jake shrugged, avoiding my eyes. "I overheard Mom and Dad talking last week, but I thought they were joking. Now I'm not so sure." I took a deep breath, trying to stay calm. This wasn't something to panic over, but it was serious enough to need answers. Later that night, I sat down with my ex. "We need to talk." When I told him what Jake had said, his face paled. He confessed then, years ago before we married, I had a brief relationship with someone else. Jake was conceived during that time. But we never told Jake because we thought it was best for him to grow up with stability and love. The truth hit me harder than I expected. I understood why my ex wanted to protect Jake from confusion, but hiding this could also hurt him. The next day, I sat down with Jake again. "I want you to know something important. No matter who your biological father is, your dad raised you, cared for you, and will always be your family." Jake looked relieved, like a weight had been lifted. "So, does this change anything?" he asked quietly. "Nothing changes about how much we love you," I said, holding his hand. "Family is about love, not just blood." That night I realized sometimes the hardest truths are also the most freeing because they bring honesty and trust back into the heart of a family.